Well, hello, everybody. We have a new edition of the new episode of the Gentleman's Roundtable where we have special guests. We have Shaun from the Bearded Scallywag. Good morning or good afternoon, Shaun. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having
me. Thanks for stopping by.
What's up, Shaun?
Good to have you.
Thank you.
And we just got to go ahead and tell us a little bit about your background there, Shaun, and what made you get into not only the beard game, but the scally game as well.
Well, it started out I used to belong to a lot of groups, but I never really contributed too much to them. And then about 5 years ago, I joined Scally Cat Mafia when it was still kind of small. But then I also joined several beard groups when they were kind of small, like Goatee Nation and a bunch of others. And I just decided to make one to combine it all, man. Beards, caps, shenanigans, and it's grown to a point where, it's not all the one misconception. Everybody thinks you have to be bearded and capped, but we have women there. We got flat cappers there that aren't beards. We just got bearded guys that wear ball cap. I mean, it's just a mix of everything,
Hey, let me ask you a quick question on what you just said. The Bearded Scallywags, for those who don't know, what's that?
It's the Facebook group, Bearded Scallywags, and it's also a brand. I ended up turning it into a brand. Right now there's t-shirts and some more things coming, but there's Bearded Scallywags LLC, and then there's Bearded Scallywags Facebook group, which is just a pretty chill community, man. Try and keep it good vibes and fun and beards, caps, shenanigans. A little bit of roasting and stuff here and there, but.
And I got another quick question for you here. Is we got the Bearded Scallywag. What made you bring? I mean, obviously Beard and Scally, but how did the idea come about, and how did it come to fruition to actually get it to where it's successful as it is now?
Well, it started out, like I said, with the two groups. So I knew I wanted to start my own group, but I also didn't want to be a complete knock off of Scally Cat Mafia that I was in or the beard groups. So I was like, you know what? Let me combine it, man. Just get a bunch of fun beard bros. And to be honest with you, man, I thought it was going to be about 100 beard guys with caps, and just bullshit. And I wasn't expecting it to grow into 15K, man. It's kind of blown me away to where it's grown. And actually, rest in peace, but to one of the ones who pushed me the hardest to do it was my buddy Taylor Wells, man, who unfortunately a couple years ago committed suicide on Father's Day, man. But
sorry to hear that, man.
Moderators, and he had pushed me hard because I had gone back and forth for I don't know, maybe 2 months on the name of it all and everything, and settled on Bearded Scallywags. Just thought it was pretty cool, man. And luckily, between a lot of the admins I have and the cool ass people in there, man, they all help it really roll.
That's interesting. I didn't know that part of it with Taylor. That Taylor was involved in it like that. I didn't know that.
He actually was the very first T-shirt I made. His funny story, actually, the very first logo for Bearded Scallywags, I actually sent to the designer, and they couldn't get a newsboy cap right. They were putting this and up like this, and you know what I mean? It looked like something Tribeca or something. And I'm like, dude, I want just a newsboy cap. So I actually sent them a picture of Taylor Wells, and then they just drew a cartoon of Taylor Wells with a cat on. That was actually the very first logo of Scallywags was of Taylor, man.
That's cool. I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
I'll put it up. I actually did it one time and put it up as a shirt, and all the money get donated to men's suicide and things like that.
Nice.
And I'm not trying to go off topic here at all, Shaun, but that shirt is badass.
Oh, thanks,
I'm a
man.
huge.
I know he was going to like it.
And
did you know he was a big He-Man guy, or is that a coincidence? Did you know Mark was a big He-Man guy, or is that a coincidence?
No, I'm a big He-Man guy. Yeah. But I was a big Skeletor. I was the kid that bought Snake Mountain with the microphone and not Castle.
Oh yeah, echoing voice. Heck yeah. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if I can move my camera, but I got all that back there, and I got about 40 tubs in the garage. I got a couple of them graded.
I wish I had some of the stuff I had when I was a kid.
I know, man. Same here. I
pillowcase,
wish I had it.
Star Wars and Thundercats and He-Mans.
Orko.
Yeah, or
That was we're so lucky, man. That was the best era, bro, to grow up as a kid.
100%. Yeah.
I always like Sundar the Barbarian.
Yeah, it was to grow up as like a kid in the 80s and then like be like a teenager or adult
In the 90s.
Yeah.
Man.
Sure was.
Yeah, I tell you that like I remember going to school. It was literally in this order. I mean, yeah, this was in the 80s. It was He-Man, and then you had Thundercats, and they were right back to back every day after school. I was like, oh, I'm good, and then forget homework. But yeah, we got sidetracked.
I always say that I would never want to grow up. I wouldn't want to go back to that time because the blessings came in my life, like my kids and my wife in the 2000s.
Exactly.
But I would never want. I would never want to grow up in another time, though. Even though I wouldn't want to go back.
I don't know. I'm a little bit older than you guys. It was pretty cool being a kid in the 70s. I graduated in '85, so I was a kid in both areas. But the 70s were pretty cool.
Well, I'm born in '75, so
I guess 67. I'm born in '67. I'm an old man.
Hey, we got a first timer watching the show. Well, thanks for watching, Corey. Corey Z402. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for watching, Corey.
Ed said, don't forget about Voltron. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Voltron, GoBots. Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, hey, what was the anime one where they had the big battleship out in space? I can't remember. And they had the big gun on the front of it.
Shit. I know what you're talking about.
I'm drawing a blank on that one.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it.
Yeah. That one was pretty cool too. It was I think it was done by the same people that did Voltron.
Yeah.
There was a lot of awesome stuff.
Oh yes, Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
All the comic books. That's where all the stories from now all the movies came from. You know.
Dude, Land of the Lost was the shit, man. And I went back. A lot of like my 17-year-old is like a little Gen Xer. You know what I mean? He's all about Metallica, metal, and 80s everything. But like he grew up like I made sure he grew up on like A-Team, Knight Rider, Dukes of Hazzard. You know.
Yeah.
Watched all that shit. That was like first concert I took him to last year was Metallica, Suicidal, and Pantera. You know, so he was like, "Can I go here?" I'm like, "How am I gonna say no to that, man?" Like, you know what I mean?
Chad, Battle of the Planets.
Battle of the Planets.
Yeah.
All right. I could remember.
All right. So the next thing we're going to do before we start getting more questions in on Shaun is that we're going to go around, tell us everybody what caps you got on. I'll go ahead and start. This is one I actually got in the mail today. This is by Scallywag. This is the, what is this called? I can't remember. The some glass, the parting glass. Yep. And it's got like a brown to it, and it's got a cork brim, which is kind of cool. And the brown reminds me of if you ever had some heavy smokers in your family back in the day, where it had the nicotine buildup in the ceiling. That's what that brown reminds me of.
Yeah.
I like that one. It looks good.
Scallywag makes some Scallywag Heritage, man. They make some.
They do.
High quality stuff.
Yeah, I don't have one from them yet. I'll have to give them a try.
Got the green apple core on, man. Pretty much haven't taken these apple cores off my head yet. So pretty awesome caps, man. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good,
like my homie Brandon there, I got the apple core on. I got it on the in the midnight blue that just came out. Just came today. I like this one a lot. The apple core made it in my top 5 of 2025.
Yeah, same here.
It's a great cap.
I got on the Fall Sky from Hologram, Funky Brims. I actually first saw this on Walker's head when I was on Scallywag show. And Walker had this on, and I asked him what it was. And then Chris didn't have it in Funky Brims and in my size. And then he went and restocked it. He's really good like that. So Fall Sky, it's a 5-panel, actually. Pretty nice cap.
That's an awesome cap, man.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, turn your head to the side for a second. Let me see it. And nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Is the back panel the same as the front?
No, so that's actually it's a little bit different. It's different than the front. It's more
like
of a
that.
burgundy shades. Yeah, pretty cool. They got it in
Well,
two different colors.
I have to look at you on my computer monitor to see good.
Yeah.
Todd from Shirt Show just commented. He's like, I'm out and about. I'm glad you're watching, Todd. And I'm waiting for you to send me a message back when you're going to join the roundtable. So shoot me a message.
What's up?
All right. Your turn, Shaun. What kind of cap you got on there, bud?
On the Americana from Mulligan Gear. Flat cap, man. Really
Nice.
big. Got
Great
the
cap.
definitely got the quilted liner and stuff, man.
That's funny
cool.
because when I went there, you know, I got that cap in person and he mentioned you. And he said that you told him to get that on the website.
I saw that video of yours. That was pretty good.
Americanas, man. I was a big fan of driver caps, single panel driver caps. But when he switched up to these Americanas, well, he still has drivers, but the Americanas, man, I'm a big fan of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good looking cap.
We got to get him on here.
Look, man, I've been trying to get him on Scout.
Yeah.
But he's like, well, can I call in? I'm like, it's not a fucking radio show, dude.
He's definitely old school, though.
All right. Now, Dub, you had that good question that you put in the chat with us. Go ahead and ask that question there, sir.
Yeah. What future drops are you guys looking forward to this year? What caps? Or what do you got coming in the mail right now that you're waiting on that you want to share with everybody?
Who's going first?
Go with
Want to go round table? I'll go me first and then go back around.
that'll work. Yeah.
All right. We'll just stay with the picture that we got on the screen here. I would have to say the one I'm looking forward to the most is I got the a couple Sturkowski's coming. And I think is it the Ryan? I can't remember what the name of it is. Allen? I think it's the Allen. And it's a flat panel cap. I'm really looking forward to that. I should go.
That's cool.
Coming from Poland. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get to here through customs and everything like that. But that would be the one I'm looking forward to now. And as far as the top brand for me, I'll tell you what, Peaky Hat, Swisher, and even the new Rad caps. I mean, those are all great caps. And then, I mean, now that I got a couple Scallywags, I mean, I can't really pick one because they're all making great product right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's cool. I know for
Why
me,
oh, go ahead. Are you going to go next? Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah, for me, just anything like the funky brims, the Hales drops, and all that kind of stuff, man. Looking forward to that. I think they got some St. Patty's stuff coming up, man. So definitely looking forward to that one. Yeah. But go ahead, Chad. You got it.
Anything from the funky brims, Hales drops, any of the Peaky Hat, Ivy cap, single panel cap. I really look forward to seeing new ones from those.
For me, right now, I have the Zia hat makers, the new company, Zia. I have the Houndstone coming. I think that's coming tomorrow. I'll do a short on that. And then I got, I passed on the Winter Rose from Boston Scally, but I like the colors. So Eric Jecky actually showed me one he got on Amazon. So it's a little bit more like a Baker Boy style with the same Winter Rose colors as BSC. So I got that for like $13 on Amazon. And that's supposed to be coming soon too. So I can't wait to unbox that and see what's up with that. But then going forward, St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, and that's when all the bangers come in. You know?
Yeah, that's a lot of good ones.
What is the Zia? What is that? I've not
That's
heard that.
Mike the Mad Hatter, I call him. He's a new company. So he makes like a small batch of hats, and he's selling them now. And he's got one coming. He's got a Valentine's one coming out now with the Scally Cap Pin Syndicate, Whale Pina with Mark Kelly. He's got a Valentine's one coming out now to match one of his pins, like the Valentine's Day Massacre cap. But it's another one of those deals where there's a limited amount, and you got to almost be like in a drawing to actually win the right to buy one. So
kind of like Louvier and
kind of like
he
that.
does it. Yeah. Cool.
I know, because I'm actually getting bashed in like 4 groups right now because of that Ziat, because I stood up for him because the dude went absolutely berserk in Scallywags that he wasn't picked for this lottery for the Ziat. So I was like, dude, calm the hell down, dude.
Yeah.
And this is a guy who bought 3 of the BCS cold caps that was like putting them out 1900.
I saw that. Yeah.
And I'm like,
What-
if you're mad you didn't get a Z.
What-
Like, so anyway,
What did he pay? What did he pay for him? 2,000.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I'm so like, but he was so mad he didn't get picked. I'm like, all right, bro. But I got the Zia cap coming, man. I'm looking forward to that. That looks like a lid, man. And there's one like I talked Swisher and just give me a little sneak peek of one that's coming out like down the road that I'm really looking forward to, man, on the Gatsby line. So those
Gatsby's are sweet.
dude.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the Gatsby's and the Sirkowski Shelbys are my favorite newsboys. I think, man, I really absolutely love them.
Oh, I was going to mention that too because you had that Sturkowski Shelby, is it Panama, the blue one that you had? That one I got to get to. That's next on my list.
Yeah, there was
sure.
like, I don't know if they added, but there was like 4 of them. You know what I mean? And then I always opt for the extra shipping, man, for like UPS. I always use one of the codes because we have one for Scallywags, but I'm sure there's codes for other places too. But like, so I use the code and I get the expedited shipping, so I get it in like 3 days and don't have to wait for all that other bull crap. You know what I mean?
It's coming from Poland,
3 at a time, so it saves on the whole shipping price, and then I'll
They put up something earlier on their Facebook where you had to like match the hat. And the first 20 people are going to get something. So maybe it's a code or something because I was in the first 20. So I'm interested to see what Sturkowski's got, what they're giving away with that. I'm guessing maybe a code or something.
Mm-hmm. All right, Chad, what kind of question you got for Shaun there, sir?
What's your favorite company, if you have one? Or what's your favorite cap if you don't want to single out a single company?
For cap-wise, I don't really have a favorite company because I buy from so many. And like I was telling these guys, I think before you popped on backstage, believe it or not, one of my favorite caps is a $20 Kim and Bay that I bought at like this man shop up the road that I wear all the time. And everybody's like, "Where'd you get that from?" I'm like, "It's like a little $20 cap." But I would have to say, if I had to pick, my favorite flat caps are the Americana by Mulligan and the vintage by Hannah. And my favorite, I would say my favorite newsboys would be the Gatsby and the from Swisher and the Shelby from Sturkowski. Now 6 panels I don't wear a lot of because they sit like little tops on my head. So because I got that fat guy face, so I can't wear like BCS or other ones. Now Swisher and Chris over there, the holograms. I'll wear the 6 panels because they come out a little bit more, you know. They're almost like 6 panel and a newsboy. I actually like them. I love them hologram caps, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, I love holograms too, man.
I'm a big fan of some of their caps.
Yeah, they're a really sweet lid, man.
Yeah.
I have quite a few of the hologram ones.
That Laird Hatter Brooklyn is a really nice newsboy too.
Which one?
Laird Hatter's Brooklyn. I have that one in a maroon. It's really nice.
Yeah, I need to try Laird because I've seen so many badass caps, man, but never tried them yet.
They're a little pricey, man.
Yeah, they can be.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
The Wiggins McGee is a nice newsboy too. I have a couple of those I like a lot.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, your turn, bud.
Yeah, so we're just asking Shaun any question, right? That we have?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so
hit me up.
Yeah, I know that you were talking on your own show last week about, you know, making not only the Scallywag, Bearded Scallywags a Facebook group and all that and about Hounds, but kind of making it like a brotherhood. And there was a discussion about, you know, the definition of brotherhood, and there was like a little bit of a disagreement there going on. And for me, I was in a fraternity, so I my definition used to be like I had to go through something with you because we all went through hell together, and that's what made us brothers. Like the soldiers say that and stuff like that. But then I have to say that you're a pioneer and you're a trailblazer, really, for things that you do. And you actually made me realize that we're all in this life together. You know, we could just meet and be strangers and still define that as brotherhood in the way we support each other here. So just talk a little bit about that and your vision of that being something more than just a Facebook page.
Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, man, and and I've gone through stuff, man, between Brooklyn and North Jersey, where I've bled to be a brother. You know what I mean? In different realms. You know what I mean? And I wanted something that where everybody could feel welcome, man. No matter whether you're a flat capper, a bearded bro, whatever you were. And that's what Scallywags was really like intended for, and that's why I try and do a lot, especially with all mental health, but especially men's mental health, because I mean, let's face it, man, 3/4 of suicides are men. There's one man every minute if you count all that takes his own life, and feel like they can come to people. So that's why I always try and make myself available. I've taken calls at like 1:00 in the morning. You know what I mean, and try and be there for people, and that's what
awesome.
I wanted. I wanted brotherhood without the extra shit. No hierarchy. You don't have to join a club. You don't have to pay a dude. You could just come here and be accepted, man. If you're, we got some badass women in there. We got, people like one of my admins, Tim Gunther, one of the best dudes like I've ever met. Who doesn't have a beard, but he's in there. Then we got
Capo
over.
You even let guys in without beards, huh?
Capo too. And it's funny because you say about the women, it's not a sausage fest. I mean, honestly, even on your show, you have like the women beard oil company owners, and you have Melissa and Debbie, and it's pretty cool. Like, because the women are involved, so there's a sisterhood there too.
I'll tell you this, man.
That's cool.
Out of the women beard company owners, I have a little special place for them, because they've taken some heat, and I've seen some like screenshots of bros get pretty nasty with some of these ladies that are making. But I learned how to do oils from my mom, man. My mom's got a freaking ointment for everything. She grew up in the projects on Knapp Street, Brooklyn, and now she's got acres of land, so she's got grapes growing over pools. Everything in her yard can fix some ailment that you have. You know what I mean? Old hippie style, so like I learned all the stuff about like oils and stuff and what's good for the body, like from my mom. So when I saw some of these women getting like kind of trounced over a little bit, it kind of really tweaked me, you know what I mean? And I tell you what, these ladies in the beard game are absolutely killing it, man. Between Tameless, you got Ronnie, who's the sweetest woman on planet Earth, man, at Flame and Beard. Stacy from Wicked Wednesday. You got Katie from Dead Smooth. Renee from Black Manor. These women are actually changing the game, because they're not just doing the same old crap over and over again. They're making these really unique and really high quality scents, and it's got a lot of people, really jumping towards them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what I got in today is actually from Ronnie. It's the Bearded Scallywags. She did the Bearded Scallywag collab scent.
He did,
so
yeah.
I got that one in today. Flaming Beard, right? She did that.
How'd you like that?
I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, she did one for both groups. I got for
the Demented ones too.
Demented ones, and I thought she did an absolutely awesome job on them, man.
All right. I got a question from the viewers here for you, Shaun. How do the Americana caps compare to the Mulligan driver caps?
I like them better, to be honest with you. Drivers were always the go-to for flat caps. Since he went with Americana. Now, I'm a little different than some people, because I don't like it. I don't want a cap that like hugs my head. I like extra room, so I always size up. So this is about a size up on the Americana, and it fits great though. It's not so loose that it moves, but it's loose enough my fat head can breathe a little bit. You know what I mean? But they're both quality. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. But if I had to pick, like, Americana is really just, I mean, a step above, in my opinion.
What's the main difference between the two?
The shape, because the drivers kind of come in a little bit. They're a little bit tighter to the head. This is just kind of just sits and kind of, you know what I mean? It just gives that. I like the cap. I've been wearing caps since what, like 88, and I always liked the cap that was a little more oversized look. So I'll always size up. If I'm in between, I'll always size up instead of size down. And if I have to, I'll hot water it to bring it in a little bit. You know what I mean? But then I like it. I like it a tad loose. I don't like caps too snug.
Well, that's a nice looking cap. I like that one.
Nice. Yeah, it is. And he's got these also in the linens too. So he has these right now in this and the linens. Now this is a kind of a medium to heavy because it does have the quilted liner. So
Yeah, are you in a cold state?
I'm in Jersey for now. I'll be in Florida.
It's fucking freezing right now. It's freezing up here in the Northeast, man.
Florida, but yeah, I'm in Jersey.
Well, Cap, like that's good this time of year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And this one's a roundtable question here. Let me put it on the screen. Where did it go? There it goes. All right. So, what's your special occasion cap and that you wear? All right. So first of all, I'll go first. I don't ever go anywhere important. So if I'm not in a hoodie or maybe a Dixon or something like that, it's not going to happen. But if I consider a cap that I consider fancy, I would say it's probably more the aficionado from Boston Scally or the apple from Peaky Hat. But that's about as extravagant as I will get in that. And when I wear that, I do feel like I'm the king, and all you guys are peons. But it's that's about as fancy as I'll get as far as wearing a special occasion cap because I'm up to my daughter's wedding. I think I wore the bare knuckle at my daughter's wedding because it went black with my suit. But yeah, that was pretty much it. What about you, Dub?
I'm like you, man. I don't really do special occasions much, but probably like a layered flat cap, dude. So keep it simple there. But yeah, man, not going too many fancy places these days.
Chad, yourself?
Yeah, that's the same with me. I really don't go anywhere special. That we did have a wedding last year on Tammy's side of the family, and I wore the black Boston Scally Bruiser. That cap will go with anything. So,
for me, I've been to a couple weddings over the last couple of years, and both times I wore the Boston Scally Speakeasy because I like the way it has those stripes.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what I do is
That's a good, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you go on Amazon, right, they have like $90 pinstripe suits, and they're really good quality, and you can get one to match that Boston Scally Speakeasy. So I got a gray, a blue, and a black. So I go with the Boston Scally Speakeasy with the Amazon pinstripe suit matching exactly. I've done that a few times already, so that's my go-to.
Shaun, yourself?
I don't really have a special occasion cap. I just wear whatever, man. I'll go out with freaking onto the beach with a white a bathing suit on. You know what I mean? I just like whatever matches and fits. I did break down. I only bought one BCS cap in a while, and it was that Christmas Story one because I was like, I just have to have this Christmas Story one.
And that's a special occasion too, because I can't wear that if it's not Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Right.
True.
Yeah, that's
true. Yeah, true.
So we got Ed, the tax guy. He said that the Alfonso Goodfella is his special occasion cap. Let's see what else we got here.
Oh, when I hung out with Ed for the first time, he wore that. So that was a special occasion, Ed. Thank you.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, I picked up the Bovella cap that Ed had mentioned in his video, man. It was like $15. It's pretty nice.
Yep.
So
it's one of those Amazon ones, right? The Bovella.
Yeah. I heard they were caps. I never tried one.
Yeah.
And Chuck, if you're asking me about the one I got on with the cork bill, I got this from Scallywags, their website. It's called the Parting Glass. And the next one we got, there you go. Skydog's throwing a little shade here. And
What's up, Skydog?
stripes. Go figure. Yeah. All right. What have I just stumbled upon? Allergic to Facts. You stumbled upon the Gentleman's Roundtable where we talk about caps, and tonight we're talking about beard oils and a few other things. So thanks for watching, sir. All right. So that looks like that's going to be pretty much that part. Now we're going to get more into beard oil. And this is where myself, Dub, and Chad, we are going to be like sponges here and soak up some knowledge. And this is where you and Ant are going to go at it. So
I can't go at it with him with Piero. Yeah, I'm just following his lead.
I do have. There was a question that was like the difference between beard oil, balm. Is it balm or butter?
Butter.
Yeah, butter. And then there was another one that cream, some kind of cream.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
great lines. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to develop a little bit of a better. I got to get the consistency right, but on a beard cream. But yeah, to break it down and really simplify it the best, beard oil is really for the skin underneath your beard. It stops the itch. It stops any breakout. It stops anything. Beard butter moisturizes the beard itself, and beard balm styles it. So, now beard oil itself, like if you get a good, in Skyways, we got like so many beard vendors, but like small craft. If you get one of them, like even the beard oil itself will moisturize it, make it feel nice and soft and everything. Like if I didn't wear anything, my beard would be Brillo, man. You know what I mean? And so the beard oil does do that to an extent, but the butter really gets in there. But now you get into little other kinds of things, because what I'm a bigger fan of all of it is liquid butter, man.
Yeah,
And
liquid butter. I was gonna say that.
shit, because it's both. It's got all the good oils and it's got some liquid butter in there, and you put it through. It makes your beards like silk, man. It gets the skin underneath. Use a good beard wash, and your beard will be just on point, man.
I kind of like my beard a little stiffer than real soft.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, it all depends. Oh, well, I mean,
So what would I do for that?
Just use a beard oil itself. If you use that'll get the skin underneath, but it'll still give some vitamins to the beard itself, but it won't really give it like if you use a butter or something like that, that really kind of sticks in the hairs and really makes it moisturized and soft.
Sure.
If you took a regular beard oil, rubbed it into the skin, that would help out a lot, and you still would have that bit of stiffness to it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the beard oil cuts down on dandruff. I used to get dandruff like crazy until I started the beard oil. Now I don't have those friggin' white flakes on my shirt. And my wife used to be like, "What the hell is that shit?" You know, using the beard oil now, I don't get that anymore. You know, now I just have to find scents that she likes because she has a picky nose. So actually, Katie from Dead Smooth is the one that Katie makes the scents that my wife likes. So that's why she gets more to my business.
Well, there's your next invention there, Ant. You could go from head and shoulders to face and shoulders. Yeah.
But what? And then there's other stuff like Tameless Tallow, right? Melissa, she got the blob. I got the blob, and the blob is pretty cool too. But I can't for the life decipher what the heck how that's different from a liquid butter, because it's very similar. I don't know why she calls it a blob.
Jelly.
Well, you're talking about beef tallow?
It's more jelly. It's more like a jelly. But then she also has the bar soap for the beard too, which I use.
That's what I use. Dove.
That's what I used to.
Yeah, but this is some other type of. Hey, that was me until I met this guy.
Exactly. That's why I said I'm sitting here more for education more than anything.
Yeah, no, me too. I use the bar soap and a little bit of hand lotion.
No, it's a whole routine now, man, because you have to have the wash, and then I do the butter and the balm and the oil. And my daughter, like, she's into all stuff now. She goes to Sephora now, all these little girls. She gets a kick out of she goes in my beauty routine.
I mean, I have time to waste because there's nothing up here anymore. So
that's what I'm saying. You got to take care of the hair. You can grow.
Yeah.
I was an old school punk. I played in a few punk bands, so I've had my hair shaved since I was, in my teens. So
me too.
I didn't mind it when I started losing it in my 40s. I was shaving it anyways.
When House of Pain came out, me and my friends went to my friend's basement, and his older brother shaved all the heads. We came back to school the next day all bald.
I grew up with hippie parents, so before I was old enough to decide how I wanted my hair, they used to make me have hair down past my shoulders, and I just hated it. And so I think I've hated hair ever since. So
that's funny. It's a lot easier.
We got a question from the chat all day. Anybody else use Artius man beard oil, wash, or butter?
I've never heard of it.
I have not.
There, you taught us some today all day, because I mean, I know for a fact I never heard of it. If I'm pronouncing it right, Artius.
Artius, yeah. I've heard of it, but I've heard of it, but I think it's more manufactured. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I stay away from the Dukes and the Walmarts and all that stuff, and I deal more like the people that are just supporting families that are like making small batches because they're using better ingredients. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know about Artius per se, but I'm just saying with some of those some of the bigger ones, man, I kind of stay clear of.
We had another question on here, but I'm misplacing it. I mean, the guy was rocking a huge beard, and he said something about the certain oil that makes it too soft. Where'd it go? I'm trying to find it. There it is. Look at this guy's beard, Michael. You got a beard from Hell's Angels. Will be proud of that one, buddy.
There we go. He knows his shit.
Yeah, he's saying with bird oils, and he's right with that. Like if you don't, that's true too. Like if you should stay, if you don't want yours too soft, don't use like an emo or an ostrich oil blend. Use like a more plant-pine, you know what I mean, nuts and all that. That's what he's saying, because emu and ostrich will really soften the beard, or shark even, which is more newer, but they'll soften it up a big time.
I hadn't even heard of those three before.
It gets deep, Chad.
Here we go. Here's a good comment for you, Mike. Is that another member of ZZ Top? Yeah,
ZZ.
That's perfect. That's a perfect example.
The other guy,
Love it. Yeah. All right. So we got. Let's get some more information on this beard oil stuff. Beard care is self-care. I agree with that. Obviously, I'm probably going to go to jail because I neglect mine pretty good.
I rinse mine with a little apple cider vinegar. That gets rid of any itch too. If you ever having a problem with that, a little apple cider vinegar wash through your beard.
All right, Ant, what other kind of question you got for Shaun? Containing the oil.
Yeah, I mean, Shaun, you coming out with your own beard oil line this year?
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the first oil and hopefully cologne out. I'm really trying for St. Patty's Day. I was actually gonna have it out for Valentine's Day, and then this car bill kind of destroyed me, man. So I'm like trying to get it out because I don't want to rush it out. Like when I put it out, I want you to be able, you know what I mean? I want it to be like top of the line, man. And I'm trying a beard oil and a cologne out, and then I'm working on like a cream, like a nice 3-ounce squeeze tube for bros that just work and throw it in your trunk and don't have to carry a fanny pack with 10 different things and just kind of.
So is the beard oil and the cologne going to be like the same scent to work together, or what kind of what scent are you looking to start with?
It's going to be a variety. I'm looking at one that's going to have like a muskiness with a little bit of cherry cologne in there, a little Tom Ford cherry, some things going like that. One a little more sexy scent, and I'm working on one that's a little more St. Patty's Day with a twist, because I like.
Okay, that's cool.
So what's a St. Patty's scent?
What's that?
What would be a St. Patty's scent?
It might be a couple ones, but I'm looking for one that's a little more twisted. It's gonna have a dark cologne with maybe a little bit of Bailey's in there, a little bit of Irish whiskey. But
okay, I was just wondering how you would tie it to that, but that would make sense. Yeah.
I was wondering if you
totally yeah. Go ahead.
I was just wondering if you like follow a recipe, or if you're just like, experimenting, or what. Like, how does that work? The process.
For me, experiment. Trying to be unique and make it, like
what are you going to use for a carrier oil?
A little unique that aren't really like floating around. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
What will you use for like a carrier oil?
Well, I'm gonna definitely have like sea buckthorn, fenugreek, Abyssinian, meadowfoam, and probably macadamia nut oil. So it's a little bit unique compared to what some are doing. I might flash a little.
That's interesting.
Growth, but it all depends, because a lot of ones that say growth oil will grow your beard wherever, they're snake oil. So I don't want to go to that.
A lot of beard is just genetics.
Right here, no beard oil is going to grow in that hole. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just genetics.
Yeah.
Is that what they say? Grotein, like protein. Is that what that is? They say with grotein.
Yeah. A lot are saying that they'll get it to grow in areas that don't grow, but
right.
Now, don't get me wrong. A beard oil, a good quality beard oil, will help your beard grow naturally because it's giving it the vitamins and nutrients it needs to really grow. But nothing's going to put hair where there's no hair. You know?
Yeah, where you don't have
right.
genetics to have it in a certain area, it's not going to
Otherwise,
make it
we'd be
grow.
rubbing it on our head.
Yeah, like some of them beard oil commercials, you know, and it'll show a dude with a little stubble beard, and then like, you know, have a like none of
We'd be
that.
rubbing it on our head like George Costanza. Remember that episode?
Yeah, there you go. Tell
Yeah.
them about the shrinkage.
Yeah.
But when you said St. Patty's Day, and like, I was in the same thing as Chad. Like, what is St. Patty's Day? I was thinking like maybe shepherd's pie or green eggs and ham,
Oh, God.
or green Miller Lite. I didn't know, or college vomit. I didn't know what it would have been. But yeah, I'm glad you did.
White
explain
Castles,
that.
because that's usually where you go after you've drunk a lot of.
Well, I have the Keltoberfest by Bane Blends, and that's got like the Guinness in there, like the Guinness scent in there. That's a good one.
Yeah, St. Patty's Day is a huge for beard oils. Like St. Patty's Day and like Halloween are like two of the biggest, you know, days for beard oils. Like
It's like scally caps too.
Yeah. Yeah.
some will go along the Irish Springs type of thing, and some will do more, you know, like if you want to do something, say maybe like Irish Cottage, you know, you could do like heather with a little petrictor, which is like you know, a little bit of you know, a and mixed with like something earthy, something like that. You know what I mean? But then you could do like a party Irish one where it's, you know, different liquors and different things. I'm trying to make one called 90s Bomb, but I've been really screwing up with that because I'm trying to make one like a perfect one, mix a bunch of crap.
Yeah, my wife actually did give me a beard oil for Christmas 2 years ago. And I didn't, I mean, I read the instructions and it came with like a little kit, and it was like mahogany, not, what's it called? Tobacco and some other, and it smelled good. I just didn't know how to, I mean, I tried watching YouTube videos and I ended up getting like, I think I was putting too much on because I was getting all over my sweatshirt and it stains on my sweatshirts.
Yeah,
And I was like, yeah, just I'll have to wait. Yeah, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
that's a good question. What's the right amount? Because they say like the size of a dime drop in your palm.
It depends on how long your beard is.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie, dude. I splash that shit everywhere, bro. I don't and I rub it all over the bald head and the beard. You know what I mean?
What I used to do, I used to just use a couple drops. Maybe I wasn't doing it right.
Yeah.
Getting your money's worth, man. Getting your money's worth.
Hey, we got a question from Corey. A question: any recommendations for a fresh scented beard oil? My wife doesn't like it too perfumey.
Yeah, I don't like real perfumey stuff either.
Fresh scent beard oil. Yeah, there's a few, man. Fresh to Death from Swole Skull's good. Yeah, there's a lot of different. Each one of them kind of come out with their own like fresh scent.
Yeah, that Papa Don't Peach from Dead Smooth. My wife loves that, and that's a fresh scent, you know.
That one's got me winking at myself in the mirror when I walk past.
Because my wife doesn't like fruity smells, but she says that smells like a real fruity smell, not a fake fruity smell. You know,
and
The
that's
citrus can be kind of a clean smell.
yeah.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head, dude, because some of these, like, they'll be strawberry, but it'll taste like that fake strawberry kind of, you know, smell like that fake strawberry smell.
Yeah.
But Dead Smooth, Tameless, a couple others, man, they have some real fruit smell. I'm hooked on one now from Tameless called Guava Ghoul, which has got guava, it's got all these fruits and stuff, but it actually smells like the real fruit.
Right.
So I'm really hooked on Guava Ghoul the last few days.
Yeah, I still got to hit up a few companies. I got the Black Rebel that was on your show last week. I got some of that stuff coming, but I gotta hit up Wicked Wednesday and a few other ones. I got a bunch, but there's some companies I still have to check out that you featured. So I like to support those people.
Wednesday features a lot of like foodie type of scents, like,
Yeah.
and she'll have some that you're like, I don't know if this would work in my beard, man. Like, but it'd be like Twinkie with raspberry drizzle and this, that, and the other. Like, you're like, yeah, I don't know, man. And then you pop it in, you're like, man, this shit smells good as hell. You know? it's
Didn't you say there was one that smelled like a damp basement or something, and it was really
Oh,
good?
God.
Renee from Black Manor Grooming, man. She actually got the director from Hell House and sent him this scent, and they were going back and forth. So she made an Abaddon scent for that movie, for Hell House movie.
Wow.
And it literally smelled like a wet basement with a wine cellar. It had that little bit of fruit in there. It almost smelled like a haunted wine cellar in the basement. That's what it kind
So
of
mildew and fruit. Yeah.
But somehow it was good.
Grandma's fruit cellar.
held it. I'm like, wow.
And I got another question for this from John Hilly. Any recommendations for non-tree nut oil or balms? He has an allergy.
Non-tree. Yeah, use anyone that's mostly I tell you what, I don't know if there's any nuts in it, but you can check with Pedro and Black Rebel. He just released one that's 90% shark oil. And I don't know if there's any nuts added in that 10% or not. But anything with an animal oil.
You mentioned ostrich and emu oil earlier too, right? That would probably help them.
Yeah. Yeah, you could listen. You can honestly, even if you're just, if you can't find one that doesn't specifically have a nut oil with that, you can literally just buy emu oil and, you know what I mean, and rub it through your beard. I've done it, man. Or black castor oil. That's I don't think castor's not a nut, right? I don't even know.
No,
I don't know what a castor is. Yeah.
That's interesting when you said you put it on your bald head, because really, what I learned from you guys is you could put this stuff anywhere on your body. Because Debbie was taking it and putting it in her hair. So women put it in their hair and stuff. She said it was bringing out, the color of her hair and everything. And her hair felt so much better.
Well, quick funny stories. My kid, he was trying to go for the sheriff's department, and he had a little beard. Stubble beard, and he was shaving it because of the sheriff's department thing, and he was breaking out so bad. I mean, like welts on his face. So I gave him one of Tameless Tallow beard wash and one of the oils, and he stopped breaking out altogether, man. I told him, I said, just wash your face with this, shave, and then rub the oil in. And he never broke out again after that. Like, because it's really soaking into the skin and giving you a lot of them vitamins and stuff. Like, I know there's a lot of dudes, and I get into some conversations on the side where people are, the only thing that moisturizes my beard is whatever fell out of my sandwich. You know what I mean? But
I never thought about it, but also dog saliva when my dogs lick me.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I never rubbed a little bit. You know what I mean? After it fell out.
Dog saliva is the best beard oil, extra hold.
That's it. Yeah.
Dog saliva scent. There we go.
R-rated.
That's a good cologne. Dog water.
Ed said, "Hey, Aunt, how about a road trip to Jersey to shoot the shit with Shaun?"
That's funny that you say that, because I swear to God, I feel like I know Shaun forever. Like, if I get in a bar with this guy and sit and have a beer, we'll just trade stories for hours, bro. Like, I feel that way, like
close the bar up. Yep. That's what the goal of this show is.
We would shut the bar down.
Yeah, and it's you watch a lot of the other shows that people do, and you can tell it's not natural, and it's just, and this is just natural. Middle-aged guys, I ain't gonna lie, I'm in a midlife crisis. It gives me something to do, and it's just fun things to do. I mean, like I said, I've never met any of you in person, but it feels like I've known everybody for 10 years. It's pretty cool.
Well, I saw something that said, and I sent it to my son. It was like a meme that said, "Leave your father alone. Let him sit back and have fun. He spent his 20s and 30s raising your ass."
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the things I was surprised about when I started doing YouTube is I really made a lot of good friends off of YouTube, and I didn't think when I first started doing that would happen. I'm not on Facebook like you guys. I avoid it, but I've met a lot of really cool people on YouTube. I mean, including the four of you. So
yeah, same here.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything like that. I expected a lot of trolling and stuff. But that's why I got to give Shaun and all the moderators of all these groups, not just Bearded Scallywags, credit, because they keep the trolling and the bullshit off the pages. So it's just one big support group. You know, you can put up a picture, a selfie of a hat. You know, that's somebody, you know, saying stupid shit and just never happens. It's all positive. Sometimes on the Boston Scally Insider, you'll get somebody because that's such a big, you know, group and company. Yeah. You'll get an asshole on there, but then, you know, you just kind of just hit the block button and that's over.
I don't watch the news at all, so I can't really. I mean, there was a guy who had on one of the news networks. I think it was Fox News or whatever it was. He had the crate on whatever.
Tyrus.
Oh, Tyrus, yes, he was wearing the
Oh yeah, the wrestler guy.
Wearing the Galway,
and then the chat, like instead of just saying, "Oh, how that's cool, that's great publicity for BSC," it went to all politics, and that's something I just can't get into. And and it's just frustrating that it come to that, because I had that discussion with you guys beforehand. It's like politics was never an issue until 20 years ago. You know,
anytime you bring up politics, you automatically piss off about a 30-year audience, so it's just not worth it. So.
To where when I was younger, the politics wasn't a big issue. It was religion. I grew up in Detroit, and Dearborn was right there. Dearborn is 95% Arabic. And so it was, I mean, it just tells you that's how much times change, is because when we played Dearborn in football or basketball, I remember our side of the crowd, I mean, this is back in the early 90s, would be chanting USA, and it wasn't frowned upon. But now it would be like, oh, that's canceled. But back then it was just
right.
Yeah, it's called maturing and growing and learning, and people just aren't growing and learning anymore to know what's right and wrong, and that's what's kind of frustrating. But that's about as in depth of politics I'll ever get. But that's just what's crazy.
Show everyone respect. Show everyone respect, man. It's really that simple. Yeah.
I don't care what you believe in, who you vote for. If you're a good dude, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I mean, I can have friends that have different opinions on me and different things, and that doesn't bother me. But there are other people who aren't that way. So
some people nuts, man. Really.
The older I get, the more I learn that life's too short to waste your time on stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier. I mean, because there was something online about, because I ride a Honda, I ride a motorcycle, so I ride a Honda. So you still have 50-something-year-old guys on Harleys that calling guys that ride Hondas pussies and shit like that. I'm like, if life hasn't beat the shit out of you enough by the time you're 50-something that you care about what brand of motorcycle somebody else wears, good for you, because that means you had a great life, because life hasn't fucking shown you anything yet. You know?
Yeah. So that was actually a question earlier on, Shaun. Is that was a Yingling, and it definitely was a Yingling. I seen the can just now. And I don't know. I don't know if you guys know my background at all, but I did food and beverage for the longest time.
Okay.
You know, I had over 25 years of running restaurants, and more bars. It was bars. It was BW3 before Buffalo Wild Wings, and so
I'll have to have you critique my cooking videos.
I never did that.
I stopped drinking before I even turned 20. So, but because I seen what it did to people, but as far as like people, like you were talking about St. Patty's Day, that was the day where I would work all day long from 3 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the morning. One, because that was the best day to get aggression out, because I knew I was going to run into something, and two, it was just on a campus in Eastern Michigan, and I knew it was going to be like. But yeah, it's the. So when I see Yingling, I was one of the big beers back in the day. You had back then it was Cider Jack. That was like the cider beer back then. I don't even think they even make that anymore. And then we had Bell's and everything, which was brewed right in Frog Island, which was brewed right in Ann Arbor. So it was getting to go with all those reps, different kind of beers. So I mean, like I said, I didn't drink, but that's how I made my money from people drinking. So
you didn't drink Zima's and Boone's Farm, man?
No,
wine coolers.
I remember Zima's
Arnold
was
James.
Yeah. What was the other one? They had it. There was another Zima. There was something else.
Cisco? Oh man, tear that Cisco shit up too, man.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I remember when the was it the dog, the Mad Dog 2020, and then
Yeah,
when,
Mad Dog 2020, Boone's
what was
Farm.
what was the one with had the ice that was like Mickey's Ice? Mickey's is it Mickey's Ice?
Oh,
Mickey's.
Mickey's.
I used to like Mickey's Big Mouth. Those are good.
Mickey's
Yeah.
Big Mouth had like the little bumblebee on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, like going back to the bar, I remember when Narragansett when it started to become popular again, and I'm huge into history. So people are like, oh, Narragansett. I was like, you know what Narragansett's famous for? And it was like, no, what? I was like, the movie Jaws. I was like, that's what he was
Yeah.
drinking in the movie Jaws when he was sharing his story about the World War II getting eaten by sharks. And I was like, did you know their sales increased by 10,000% when that movie was released?
Oh wow.
Just because of that. But then they ended up going bankrupt. So they obviously didn't spend the money, right?
Well, they
Natty
actually,
Ice, there you go.
they had a limited edition Narragansett Jaws 50th anniversary out. I bought a 12-pack of it. It's the exact can he had in the movie.
Yeah, that's just great. I'm a huge history guy, but yeah, I got a little off track there, but sorry.
I was a teenager, and I used to go back up to Brooklyn at my cousin's pub, Pennington's Pub, and I'd be like 16 serving bar there. You know what I mean? And like no crap because it was just like it was kind of a whole lot of Irish shit going on in the background, but like it was just a wild time, man, and just tried a lot of different beers. Mickey's was always big, man. What was the other one? Smithwick's. Was it Smithwick's? I can't remember now.
Smitty's, yeah, Smitty's, Smithwick's.
There was a lot going on.
Well, I'm sure there was a lot going on, yeah, in Irish pub back then. Some shit going on behind the scenes.
Well, yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of there was
Let's see here. See if we have any more questions from the chat. Anybody have any more questions for Shaun in the chat? Go ahead and start
Nice
putting those in there now. So we can ask them.
Walker. Honda's the best. Honda, you don't have to worry about it breaking down, bro. You just sit it for the winter and press the button. Boop, starts right off.
What did Sky Dog say? Bacardi Silver. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. And then I remember when I'm trying to get back off this bar thing, but I remember when what was it called? Where you drop the shot inside the Red Bull, the Jaeger inside, what was it? Jaeger.
Oh yeah, Jaeger bomb.
And how that just boomed everything. I remember having to order so much Jaeger and so much Red Bull, and Red Bull at the time was like $1 a can, and I was like, it was crazy. Another big one was Flamin' Dr. Peppers.
Remember those?
Yeah, I got a hilarious. We had on CCTV. We had a guy sitting at the bar, and he ordered a Flamin' Dr. Pepper. This was the last time we ever sold them, but he was at the bar. The lighter, the bartender lit the Flamin' Dr. Pepper. The dude spilled it on the bar, and it's on his hand. He's like totally shit-faced. And he's on the bar, CCTV, and he's like, hands on fire. He's just like.
I seen that with Bacardi 151 when they lit that shit on fire. I seen people's hands go on fire with that shit.
Goldschlager. There's another one. Yeah, Goldschlager.
Goldschlager with the little gold flakes. They used to say that when you drank that, the gold flakes made tiny microscopic incisions in your throat and you absorb the alcohol. I don't even know if that's true, but that's what they used to say.
No, they did. They just passed right through you, I believe.
Yeah, that's.
And then I remember
expensive
the higher
tool.
class Jaeger. The higher class Jaeger was Sambuca. It was like the clear stuff that takes the black liquor. I remember that sold off the shelves for a while too. All right,
that's like Italian shit.
Here. Sorry.
Some Sambuca and espresso.
All right, so Scorpion Bowls. Scorpion Bowls. I don't know what that is, Sky Dog.
I used to like Colorado Bulldogs. Those are pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that was White Russian with Coke in it, right?
Yeah, White Russian with Coke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I still remember the drinks. I remember.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a drinker either. I did in my younger days when I was in the Army, but I don't really drink now.
I'm sitting at my bar downstairs right now. I might even have some Goldschlager back here.
I do consume a lot of caffeine.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Here's another one of your friends here.
Goldschlager.
Harley Davidson. Buy the best, ride a mile, walk the rest.
We're partying.
That's an old bottle right there.
Nice.
I stopped drinking a lot too, but I still drink with the acid reflux. I can't do it like I used to do it.
Omeprazole, man. Omeprazole.
I don't react well to that shit, man. I have to take like Pepsi because those PPIs, like the omeprazole,
Yeah.
I'm like allergic to those things or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they give me worse
Yeah.
pains than if I don't take it.
All right. Anybody
Now
have
we're
any other
getting in a
questions for
real. Now we're
Shaun
getting
here?
a real Gen X talk here.
Oh,
Talking about medications and shit.
Just drop
Your
one.
7-day pill organizer.
yeah.
All right. All right, we're gonna start wrapping up the show here, and let's see. Anybody else have any other questions around for Shaun at all?
Yeah, man. Just long term, like besides, what you talked about, any more plans, like anything else coming up at all?
With like the group or
Yeah, or with your business, Bearded Scallywags, the website, your merch, anything like that.
well plans right now. I'm looking at a couple collabs possible with cap company.
Yeah.
I plan by the end of the year to have either a party shirt or a flannel out, but I want to make sure it's like high quality. I don't want to just I'm looking out to different cap companies, different things like that. So the next two steps for me is going to be the beard oils and pins. And by the end of the year, I'm hoping to have a Bearded Scallywags cap and a Bearded Scallywags flannel. I'm actually talking with Brass Flannel about maybe doing one, but I want to get like my own line coming out too. So
cool. Let us know when the cap drops, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
When you drop that, you should come back on here again, and we can advertise it for you and get some people over to check it out. Give you a few extra eyes.
Absolutely.
And that's where I was going to next, Shaun. Go ahead and start promoting everything you got going on to everybody watching here.
Yeah.
Well, the Scallywag stuff we've been talking about, and if you're looking for a good group home, we'd love to have you over there, man. Bearded Scallywags. I will say this. I'm going to drop it on the show right now. I haven't even dropped it on my own show, but this or any Americana is going up this weekend at Bearded Scallywags. Winner's choice. We're going to run a contest all weekend long at Bearded Scallywags. I was talking with Jim Mulligan tonight. So that's going to be a pretty big contest, man. Great caps. If you want a chance to win it, check us out over at Bearded Scallywags. And no, you don't need a beard per se. If you're a flat capper, you don't, you know what I mean? We got that tomorrow night. We got Wednesdays. We do the Scallywag show. Little off the cuff, kind of just wild show. Tomorrow we actually have Dan the Matching Man on with us, so we're gonna go over everything he's doing. So Wednesdays at 8:30 we do the Scallywag show. Love to have you on there, man. Check it out. Ant, you've been on it a few times with us, actually co-hosting and everything else. But
yeah, it's great, man. We go way off topic sometimes, but we bring it back. It's pretty cool. Different people pop on. I'm interested in tomorrow's show with Dan the Matching Man. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
He has a YouTube
Dan,
channel, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I've seen his YouTube channel. Yeah.
So
if Dan's in a room, if you can't smile with Dan around, then something's wrong with you. He's just
Dan's cool as hell, man. And so the YouTube channel I kind of made for both groups. I changed it from Bearded Scallywags to Scallywag Network, so it can cover like the Demented ones, horror end, because I do a lot of horror reviews and things like that on there as well. So that's where it is. It's at Scallywag Network. Anybody interested in it, man?
I'll check out your YouTube channel because that's where I spend most of my time. Yeah.
My buddy actually made a horror movie back in '94 called The Fear. It was with Morty the Wooden Puppet. It had Wes Craven in it for it was terrible, but it was pretty cool. That it actually got some screen time.
I like. I watch Tubi movies. I sit here and watch Tubi horror, man. And
I watch some of those.
Oh, dude.
I like bad B movies.
Oh, dude, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
those are the best. When the acting's so corny, it makes it fun to watch.
I sat here.
It's just a bit of nostalgia watching some of those horror movies from the 70s and 80s because it just reminds me of when I was a kid because I was really into that stuff.
Oh yeah. I literally watched like a movie called like Don't F in the Woods. like best.
Dub, I got a question from you in the chat
Oh,
here. What
Walker's
flannel
not
are
here,
you?
and you had to bring that up.
Yeah. Well,
Dub, I got a question. What flannel are you
What's
wearing
up?
and what color is it? It's hard to tell in the video.
Oh, it's actually a short sleeve. It's a bamboo Dixon full metal jacket. So yeah,
Okay.
I love those
Cool.
short sleeve Dixons cruisers.
yeah,
They're
man,
the best.
they feel great. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody have any other questions for Shaun at all? And the round table?
Yeah, I'm looking
All right,
forward
Shaun,
to tomorrow night's show and
Hey, thanks for coming on, man.
Scallywag.
Yeah, man. Appreciate
It was
it.
nice to
Shaun,
meet you.
Yeah, Shaun, we appreciate you coming on here. We you brought the authenticity to the show and who you are, and I'm glad we got to finally. I'm glad to get to speak to you personally because I've been following you for a little bit of time, and but yeah. So this, I mean, the Gentleman's Roundtable. What we do here is like we just try to make everybody feel at home, make it feel like you got 5 guys sitting at a bar and talking until it closes, and I feel like we got that pretty close tonight, and but that's what Gentleman's about: respect, growth, brotherhood, and style, and I think we hit all that tonight. Yeah. So again, from all of us here, we'll see you guys next time. Same table, same time. It'll be the 30. What's today? The 13th. It'll be the 27th. Will be our next show. I don't know who our guest is going to be. I'm waiting for a few responses. But other than that, we're all the legends here. So again, thanks for everybody showing up. Thanks for everybody watching and tuning in.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. And we're out of here. Thanks again,
Appreciate
guys.
it. Thanks. See you.
Peace out,
See
guys.
ya.
Take care.